I'm here.
Hello. Look who's back from the company. Look who's back in the company chair. It's the Morning Disaster. I'm Ray Lytle along with Shit State Steve Payne. Yeah, oh well. Here we are. We're here. Late morning. They're complaining about the late morning. Yes. I didn't even get up until 8:04 or something. That's what I'm
Oh shit!
I missed my alarm.
Oh,
I literally missed my alarm, and what woke me up was my wife. She's so sweet. She grabbed from some clothes for me.
Oh yeah.
And you know what I mean. She grabbed clothes for me and tossed them on the bed for me and over my feet.
Right, and woke you up.
And I was like, "Oh my god, my alarm's going off! My alarm's going off!" And I slept through it. That's how tired I was.
Man.
Oh well.
Oh,
I'm awake. That's all that mattered.
Yep.
How you doing, Steve?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
I noticed you're in the comfy chair today.
Yeah. In the comfy chair today.
Couldn't quite make it to the desk?
No, I couldn't. I couldn't.
Did you just give up heading to the desk or just
Well, no,
never
I had
even
to
tried?
I tried. I had to get up and go poop, and then I started back this way. Like, oh, fuck it. Who wants to get up and take 2 steps?
Do you walk by the desk when pooping?
Oh, yes.
So you just
Yeah.
you could have just pooped and just stopped back at the desk.
Yeah, exactly. I could have.
Right.
And then turned on
But you're
the
like,
computer.
no, you're like, that
fuck
means
it.
I'll have to walk from the desk back to the chair. That's too much.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. It's one of those days, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes we all have those days, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. We all have those busy days, you know. I'm gonna be, you know, I'm trying to figure out a way to take some time off.
Well, you just take some time off. You know,
Well, but I'm trying to figure out a way where it's not going to be an inconvenience. You know what I mean? Like, I'm certainly not going to take time because we got to promote the parade. So I'm not taking time off this week, but I'm just saying it's going to be coming soon. It's going to be coming soon. I'll take a few days off.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean.
I don't know when, but it's coming soon. I'm just sort of warning. I'm putting out the warnings on the show chat is what I'm talking about.
Okay. So people can start looking for other podcasts to listen to.
Well, no, I'm just trying to put out, you know, I'm just trying to get the word out in hopes that
Right. Just take a vacation.
In hopes to let everybody know that it's coming. I liked what Jason said in my on my post.
Oh yeah.
He's FTF. I like FTF a lot. So we might be saying FTF is only for people on the show to know what it means, but
yep.
I liked what Jason said. That could be my new catchphrase, the FTF.
Yep, I like that one too.
So yeah, we might do some FTF stuff, and then
just a little bit.
Yeah, but I can find time when like you guys could do a show. You know what I mean? But people could do a show without me.
Oh, I don't think we could do that.
Well, why not? I think if Jason's got a day off, he could host a show and, you know, keep it short and keep you in control.
Yeah, Jason could. Or it would be Steve the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys could do a show without me.
I make one mistake.
Yeah.
I've been doing this shit for 30 years.
What?
I make one fucking mistake.
What are you calling a mistake?
One day when you locked up, I went, and Nick said, "Take it away, Steve."
And you go,
I've been doing this shit for like a week. And it happens. I'm like, what the fuck? Make one mistake and you never live it down.
I'm just saying that it was as mistakes go, it was a pretty memorable one.
Yeah, it was.
We still remember it this day. Take it away, Steve. It sounded like you needed to get the clear, the panel. You sound like you needed the panels when it happened.
Should have got him a teleprompter.
Yeah, he needed something.
That's what I needed, something, yeah.
So, but I'm saying, like, maybe one of these days, you could try a show without me. Just get one that, like, Jason, because if Jason's doing a show, he'll just know to cut everybody off if, he'll have best of bits or whatever.
Oh, right.
I could do, or TJ, you have best of bits, right?
I've got best of bits. I've got a bunch of stuff I still got to edit.
I could just turn it over to TJ one day and he could play best of bits, best of, Morning Disaster. He's got best of bits, classic and new.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yeah. Just try.
Guys, I'm too tired to give a fuck.
I just want to get, I just want to get a few days off,
That's why I said in the chat, I was like, let Ray sleep.
Yeah, let me get some time off. Well, I just want to, this is the time of year that I always do. I mean, back in the day, this is right around the time of year when I would take off a week. And I'd always find a way, but now it's hard I can't take off a week, but I could, take off some time and just miss it again.
Dude, you've been doing the show 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Since the pandemic started.
Yeah, that's right. I started the online show the day after I got fired.
Well, I wasn't going to dredge up that bad memory.
Remember, I'm saying that I was I worked consecutively for years before I got fired. And then after they fired me from radio, I started this show.
Mm-hmm.
And I've consistently gone 6 days a week, from them.
I mean, the only time you took any time off is when you were having trouble pooping.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but then that wasn't for me. That was time off because of pain. You know what I mean?
Well, it was time off for your ass.
Yeah. You're right. And so I was miserable, but it would be nice to have time to take time off when I'm just in top-notch condition, and I can just fuck around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Thanks, Steve. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Just take time off to, just take time off to
do
just
nothing.
Be, to just be me, do nothing.
Watch sports.
Yeah.
Work out.
Yeah. That's all I want to do. I just want to wake up in time to work out.
Complain about some asshole coming into the area with a loud motorcycle.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Which I might have to do that.
That sounds good to me. Mm-hmm.
Steve come over and watch sports with you.
Oh, no.
Hey, Steve's gambling.
I know.
Because we're talking back and forth about gambling all the time. How'd you do yesterday, Steve?
I did okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my NASCAR one didn't pan out, but almost, man, almost.
Yeah, mine didn't either. I took Chase Elliott. He did not.
I took Kyle Larson. Boy, he tried. He tried at the end.
He
should have
finished
took
what,
the son
second?
bitch out. Yeah, he should have took the son bitch out. I took him out.
What does that mean?
I mean, he crashed, this motherfucker. Get the fuck out of my way, you son of a bitch. Coming through.
There's that much violence in that sport?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Look, these new cars now, they crash all the time.
Oh,
Yeah, my way. They ram each other in the rear ends.
a lot of.
Bet you're enjoying that, huh?
A lot of violence in NASCAR driving.
It is. Fighting,
Yeah.
cussing.
I don't know. When I watch it, here's what it seems like to me when I watch it.
They're making a left turn.
No, it seems like whoever wrecks when some person needs to pit, that's the one who wins.
That's
Like the ones who are just about to run out
yesterday.
of gas and an accident
Yeah.
happens, they're the ones who end up winning because they pit when they have to.
Yeah,
So-
yesterday.
They end up pitting and not wasting their spot or not losing their spot.
That's what almost happened yesterday. They all of a sudden, with 3 laps to go, there was a crash. Oh, somebody spun out.
Yeah,
Kyle Larson went from 5th to 2nd
yeah.
at pit stop, so almost won it. So
That's what I'm talking about. Like whoever has a timely wreck, right when they're about, right when they're in the process of needing to take a pit, then they win. It's very convenient, is all I'll say. Just
A pit, not a shit, right?
very convenient.
excuse me.
Very convenient. But oh well. Yeah, so that's
I did okay. I did okay on my bets. My basketball one, of course, that you gave me paid off.
That one Saturday night one.
Yeah, not as big because I didn't take make a biggest bet, but it still paid off pretty good for me.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. There was that combined threes for LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson. LeBron James was insane. LeBron James hit like 8 threes on his own, I think, or something. It was crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but it was pretty cool.
Yep.
So, yeah, I won big on that one, Steve. I won big on that. I know you won it. My wife won it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the parade is coming up this Saturday.
Ooh, bundle up, you guys.
Christina, how's the parade? How's the parade preparation coming?
It's going. I went and bought a shit ton of candy yesterday.
Yeah. We got candy for Steve to throw at kids.
Contain yourself. Yeah. Yep.
What you gonna be
Got
throwing?
candy to throw out. I bought necklaces. Do what?
What you gonna be throwing?
Just a mixture of stuff. His little midget Tootsie Rolls, for one.
Right.
There's just a variety. I bought, I don't know. I don't even know how many pieces. I'll have to add it up. There was like 10 great big bags, huge bags.
So he'll be
So
throwing
hopefully we don't run
midget
out.
Tootsie Rolls while he's on the toilet. Yeah.
yeah.
She's got that shitty internet. I don't
Those would've been
understand her.
So you're complaining about her shitty internet again.
I think you need to clean your ears out.
Yeah, she's talking pretty. I mean, I hear her okay.
I'm hearing
Okay.
her fine.
Yeah,
So see,
she's coming.
it's just you.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here looking at the weather. Like
Sure,
Friday,
sure,
it's
almost
dropping
done.
down. Friday, it's supposed to drop down to 9 degrees overnight, and then
Oh, my
Saturday,
God.
it's only getting up to 27.
Oh,
Oh,
are you
Oh, you're
serious?
I'm
fucking
serious.
crazy.
Yes,
I'm looking at it
the
right here.
coldest day of the week.
Oh my
Fuck.
God.
Thursday, 52 is a high, 26 low. Friday, 36 is a high, 9 is a low.
Oh, my
Saturday, 27 is a high, 16 is a low. Sunday, back up to 50.
Oh,
Fuck.
So
Tell
it's
me
going
about this
right
Saturday.
around the parade.
so the
I'm
coldest day of the
praying it
week is going to
changes
be
before
parade
then.
day?
Yes.
Yes. I
Fuck you
ordered
all.
long john underwear this morning. I am layering up.
All I know is
All I know is I ain't sitting on no fucking cold ass porcelain fucking shitter.
Sorry you're going to be on the toilet. I'm sorry,
You're on
Steve.
the
You
toilet.
agreed to be on the toilet. You're on the toilet.
My ass will be fucking frozen.
You're not getting out of it. You're on the
Has
shitter.
anyone seen the toilet? I know that Dan was working on the toilet Saturday. And it looked pretty good.
Haven't
Has
seen
anyone
it.
seen it since he painted it? Because wasn't he going to paint it gold or something?
Nope.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can we
paint it
can we
gold.
put hand warmers on the seat?
Wait, so now you're requesting that the toilet has an ass warmer?
Yeah, fuck. That porcelain's gonna get cold.
Well,
You're not going to be sitting directly
Yeah,
on the
wouldn't-
porcelain.
I mean,
I'm so
Well-
upset on the plastic on the fucking porcelain.
wouldn't hand warmers go on your hands?
Don't fuck my hands. I'm gonna ass it for 'em.
Yeah,
So you want to
Steve.
keep your
They're
your
not
ass
ass
warm.
warmers.
So you're going to
Yeah,
be you're
I got
you're,
gloves.
you're going to be cold. I don't know how you're not going to be cold. It's going to be a cold day. So
I'm gonna wear a lot of clothes.
when you're sitting on the toilet,
I'm
I
wearing
hope
a
you
lot
wear
of clothes.
clothes.
Well, a lot of clothes.
oh well. I don't want you wearing so many
Yeah,
clothes they can't see the
definitely
toilet
layer
because
up.
they won't get a joke. I mean, the whole joke is you're sitting on the toilet.
I'm not gonna send me clothes.
Now, does he got to sit on the toilet with like a blanket over him and like he's actually sitting on the toilet, or does he get to keep his pants on?
Yeah,
Yeah, he could.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
put a
gonna be so
blanket
cold.
on.
Yeah, you can keep your pants on.
Oh,
He is keeping his pants on, please.
Yeah. Originally, I thought he'd wear shorts, but he put his pants down around his ankles. You know what I
I was
mean?
gonna do that. I was gonna do that.
Yeah, I thought that'd be
Have a
funny.
newspaper up,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a CD. I remember.
yeah, but they couldn't.
I'll be a little cold for that.
Yeah, poor Steve. Oh well.
No. Maybe the weather will change. This is Illinois,
Poor
you know.
Steve. Poor Steve.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday. That's all good weather.
What's today?
Monday, 36 is a high,
too
24
cold.
is a low.
So the high today is 30. God damn.
Yep.
So I gotta go work out after the show. Ugh, freeze my ass off. Not looking forward to
It
that.
was snowing this morning when I got up.
Snowing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's snow out there. I
It was
looked outside.
this morning when I got up. It was snowing.
Look at her bragging about how early she wakes up. Oh, when I woke up, it was still dark outside and snowing.
Well,
Did you
I
catch
thought
that
the
brag,
kids had
Steve? Did
school
you catch
today.
her brag? But I woke up so much earlier than everyone else.
Trust me, I wouldn't have been up that early. But I thought the kids had school today, so I got up at 6, and I'm like thinking, do they even have school today? Because it's Kashmir Pulaski Day.
Oh
So I
yeah.
was trying to figure out. Yeah, yeah. Because I think when they were in Porta, they always went to school on this day. But
So you
nope,
got the kids.
they're out.
You got the kids ready for school. When did you find out
Well-
they didn't have school?
they didn't actually get ready, but
Oh, okay.
I woke Elliot up, and then I had to think about it. I'm like, wait a minute, Elliot, do you have school today? And this was right before it was. They should have been getting ready, and he's like, no, we don't. Oh, go back to bed then.
Well, wait a minute. So he told you
I
you
would've
didn't
been
have
pissed
school?
if I would have got him ready. Yeah, he knew, but didn't bother to tell me.
I wish my mom was dumb enough to do that when I was a kid. I'd have always lied and said, "Oh, we don't know middle school."
Oh yeah, it's Governor Jim Thompson Day.
It's what?
Huh?
What are you saying?
Oh, nothing. Talking to myself.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, this is what you would tell your mom. Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah. You. You know why we have Casimir Pulaski Day off?
Oh yeah,
We
it was
have,
Mount Pulaski.
we have no, not because of Mount Pulaski. We have the highest population of Polish people in the United States.
I believe that. A lot
You
of
know
them
that,
in
right?
Chicago.
Right in Chicago. Hey,
Oh,
there's a lot of Polacks in Chicago. Hey,
I like to cook some good food though. Whew.
a lot of Polacks. I don't think Polish food is not very. Name one Polish food.
Polish sausage.
Name one good Polish food.
Those donut things. What they call panzaki.
What? You don't even know that.
They're like a stuffed donut.
All right, here, let me give you an example.
Paki.
Name
P-A-
name some good Mexican food.
Oh,
Enchiladas,
Yeah.
enchiladas,
burrito.
burritos, tamales,
All right. Name some good Italian food.
tortellini, ravioli,
Uh-huh.
spaghetti, mastacholi,
Lasagna.
lasagna,
Now name some good Polish food.
Polish
Polish
vodka.
sauce. So some sauerkraut. Baklava.
Baklava is not Polish.
And neither is sauerkraut.
Yeah, neither is sauerkraut.
Polish sausage. Kiełbaska.
We go Polish sausage. Polish sausage, I believe, was something invented here in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
There's no memorable Polish food except cabbage rolls, right?
Yeah.
But I would never eat a cabbage roll.
I
Honey
love
flavored Polish vodka.
There's no Polish vodka, is there?
Yes, there is. I DJ'd a Polish wedding once, and as part of my tip that night, they gave me a bottle of Polish vodka that was shipped in from Poland.
Well, I think I'd have walked away disgusted. Yeah,
The $300 tip on top of it, I wasn't disgusted with.
I'm taking that. Yeah,
See.
there's no Polish food. There's no Polish food that's memorable.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Amanda says borscht. Borscht is not Polish.
No, borscht is Russian.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. I mean, come on. Pierogi. Somebody said pierogies. Yeah. Pierogies are Polish.
There you go. Yeah.
And cabbage rolls.
What about
Corey
spinach
says
pie?
Corey says he's had a lot of good Polish food. I'm just telling you.
What was her
I've
name?
had,
Yeah.
I've had a lot too when I lived up in Chicago, but
Yeah, Chicago's
remember
got a really Polish
Mhm.
It's got a really big Polish population. Chicago. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, so there you go. Thank you, Steve. Thanks for letting that slide. Yeah, so there's nothing good. I'm just saying that,
He's getting good at filling the dead air.
yeah. There's
maybe
no
I could do a show.
there's no I'm looking at I'm looking at the MeWe page. I'm looking at the MeWe page.
Already?
Oh,
Well, I just noticed that
Oh God.
that Big D put up photos.
oh,
More naked photos of Jen?
These are all photos of the classic disaster days. There's one of Jen kissing my cheek. It's a very cute picture. There's Jen kissing my cheek. There's me and Jen. There's Jimmy. Oh my goodness. There's Jimmy.
Let me guess.
Did you see that picture of Steve? Did you see the picture of Steve
No.
Yeah.
when he had his tongue out?
Oh,
Imagine Jim doing the same pose.
I saw that one.
All right. Then there's Marvin.
Yeah.
Then there's Goose. There's a picture of Goose.
Marvin, is that loincloth days, Marvin?
No, it's tie-dye Marvin.
Oh, okay.
Then there's Shaner. Then there's Marvin and Jen both lifting up their tops. Then there's naked Shaner again.
Oh, naked Shaner. Big shock.
I mean, no. There's Shaner with Jen, with topless Jen, and there's a girl behind them that also is. The girl behind Shaner is also wearing like a thong or something. Yeah. Then there's Marvin doing a chair dance to Jen. Then there's Lackey Boy Rich with Jen. Then RTQ with Jen. Oh my goodness.
What?
The next picture looks like Jim the photographer assaulting. Yeah, I can't even describe what this next photo is. And this, by the way, is just anybody who's a member of the MeWe, the Big D's MD page, MeWe page. Oh my God. I can't even describe what's going on in the next picture. Then there's Goose feeling up Goose grabbing breast.
Not surprised.
Then there's Hillbilly Joe sticking his tongue out
Not surprised.
towards Jen. This is a pic from IP Radio. It's got Turtle Boy Roy and Big Dumb Paul in it. Yeah. Then there's Tommy. Tommy and Jen both lifting their shirts. Then there's Bodine, Jen, Marvin, and some other girl all singing backups.
Big D and Jen are talking about when Jen was on the massage table in the studio. Ring the bell if Jen touches you inappropriately.
There's Jen and Allison.
Oh, shit. There's an old one.
Then there's a pic from, it looks like my anniversary picture that's got it's got Goose, RTQ, Jen, Nikki, Big D, TJ, Sean, and Todd from the Rock Shop in it.
Yep, because I've got that picture on the background here.
It's a great photo. Yeah, so
It
there's
is a
all
good
kinds of
photo.
pictures. Good job, Big D.
And that what was cool about that one is that was not one Big D took. That was one Bella took.
Bella took that because it looks like,
Yeah. Because Big D gave her the camera, and she was the one that took that picture.
I'll be damned. Yeah, it's a good picture.
Wait, you forgot about that?
Yeah, I thought I was just guessing it was Todd's wife just because she's not in the picture.
No,
Uh,
It was your daughter that took that picture, and because you were bragging about it for like a week.
It's a good
Oh my
picture.
God, you took a great picture.
Yeah, it's a really good. It's really well done. Centered. Looks nice. It's got a good angle. Oh, well. Yeah, so there's some good. Oh, Jen says, yeah, Bella took it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Look at that. I'll be darned. No pictures of Steve except the next underneath that photo, there's Steve looking like he's assaulting Jen. Yeah, Jen, you can take a picture with me. I've only got one request. You gotta take off your top. Yeah. Lean in. And let me assault you. Then I'll agree to take the picture. but only if you do. Jen, first off, you have to get completely naked. You got to get completely naked and then move it on. Big Steve.
Hmm.
Steve's eyes are about to bulge
Yeah.
out of his head at this thought.
I mean, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Steve, did you request that she get completely naked for your photos?
No.
Or I'm not
No.
taking. If she's not completely naked, I'm not taking them. Is that what happened, Jen?
No.
Sure, that was it.
Yeah.
I just did what I
could
was
see
told.
that.
So you're saying
Uh,
that you were told to do it?
Yeah. I didn't have my arm around her. Big D says, God damn, put your fucking arm around her. Damn a bitch. Make it look
Yeah.
like you're enjoying yourself.
Big D said that Steve said naked or get out.
That does sound like Big D. That's yeah, but I think Big D said that Steve said either she gets naked or you guys get out. Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
like really
that's what
happened.
he's saying.
Oh, did I say that? That's why it was so quick.
Like Steve said, if she's not naked, she's not welcome.
So that's why the photo shoot took only 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was quickie.
Then when you did you think of Jen when you touched it later?
Oh,
You
yeah,
could be we're all adults here. You could tell us.
of course.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're admitting that
Why not?
when you touched yourself, you thought of naked Jen.
Of course I did.
Yeah. In your fantasy, was she naked when she showed up?
I've got a little bit of a mess to clean up on my entertainment center now, too.
So you were all you had something good to think about.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, if anybody wants to join the MeWe page, just send a request over and we'll get the thing out to you. Anyone can get on that MeWe page. All you gotta do is ask. Big D accepts anyone into that page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Christina's now going to have to clean Steve's entertainment center.
Yeah.
No, I already took care of it.
I quit.
I don't want any evidence.
I quit.
You aren't you took care of it already?
Yeah, what milk duds did lick up, I went ahead and wiped off.
Oh,
By the way, Tommy says there's a picture of Marvin, Jen, and Shaner at his house where Jen is between them flashing. But in between them is a picture of my recently deceased grandfather. So we're glad that memory sits in your mind, Tommy.
Yeah?
Yeah. We're glad you got that memory
Wait,
forever.
so I'm trying to figure this out. Steve let his cat lick himself off of the entertainment center.
Oh, you didn't have poor Milk Dud do that, did you? Oh my God. Oh, that poor cat. Oh my God.
Did I hear that right?
I would hope that's not the case.
Oh
Yeah.
God!
that's what I heard.
That just sounds disturbing.
He just said yes.
Poor Milk
Yeah.
Dud. Poor cat. Oh.
Why?
Oh.
I'm
She did a
seriously
good
gonna have
job.
to take Milk Dud.
Poor
I'll
cat.
tell you what, after this weekend, I'm about ready to shove her up your ass. Fuck
Wait.
that.
What did the cat do? What did the cat do? That,
What did
Motherfucker
she
won't leave.
do?
Motherfucker won't leave me alone.
well,
A
your cat
big
loves
house.
you.
Big house, you
He
sleep anywhere.
loves
What?
you.
You got to fucking sleep right on me all the time.
Well, it's probably cold.
No, it's 70 degrees in my apartment. She's laying right here right now. I'm good with where she's at right now, but fuck, she wants to be up in my face. I'm trying to play on my phone, and she's got to be right up there. Well, I figured it out. She doesn't like the smell of this stuff called Tiger Balm. What I use for my knees.
Yeah.
It's menthol. I put that up to her
Oh,
nose.
she doesn't like menthol.
Then she go away.
Really?
Poor
Well,
Milk Dud.
she's laying on me right now. She got her head on my
Losing the
foot.
cat.
Yeah.
Oh, I just woke her up. I moved. She's sleeping right now.
She's a nice cat.
Yeah, she's a good cat.
Give you her so you have something to love and something to love you, and you're gonna bitch because she
Yeah.
wants to lay on you.
All he
Because she
does is
loves you.
bitch.
Huh? I got nothing else to do but bitch.
It's all you do.
Bitch and smoke weed.
There hasn't been any weed smoking today.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I could tell there's no weed smoking yet today.
No.
Yeah. Thank God. But I bet as soon as the show's over.
May not take
No. So I gotta go get that fucking trailer, motherfucking 5,000 fucking degrees cold outside. And they'll probably get it over here. Oh, we don't need it now.
Why not get it tomorrow? Why are you doing it today when it's cold? Tomorrow warms up a little bit, doesn't it?
Because
TJ?
they need
that. Yeah,
it.
it's going up to 44 tomorrow.
44, fucking 36, 38, 44. What makes the fucking difference?
Well, just
Uh,
Big difference when you're on a motorcycle, trust me.
Well, if I'm not on a motorcycle.
when
a
are you
big
actually going
difference.
to need it? When are you actually going to need it?
I don't know.
I'm just
She
asking
needs to get
Christina.
that-
I'm asking Christina.
Probably Wednesday, Thursday, the latest.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
So
gonna
you got
take
some
too
days if
long
you
to
want, Steve.
Get set up.
They're not, calling for it today. It'll be when they set it up, when they decorate.
Well, in Steve's defense, though, he said there was a bunch of stuff on the trailer that he's got to clean off of the trailer to get it here.
Right.
Right.
So,
I mean, it's ready to go. I'm pretty sure. It's already been cleaned up. I just got to go pick it up now.
He loves to complain about it.
I know.
I love
So
it.
did you have your date? You were bragging because you had a date over the week. Did you have a date?
No, I
over
didn't
the
have a
weekend?
fucking date, and it got
Oh.
canceled.
Sorry to hear that.
That's my life. One cancellation after
You were
another.
sure excited about the date.
She had something come up, which is understandable. And it's not like we're going to not have the date. We're just going to move it to a different day.
Yeah, I know, but you get so excited about those dates. That's why you let yourself down.
Yeah, I'll probably just give up on the some bitches.
Yeah, I mean,
Live with my cat.
just stop getting so excited about them.
What is March 24th?
Oh well.
Oh, well.
Good old Steve. Good old Steve. Oh well. So what's the plans other than getting the trailer? You got anything else going on this week?
No.
Nothing. This is the conference tournament week.
Yes, I saw
Oh,
that.
that's right.
Yeah, a lot of conference tournaments will be starting this week.
Did I read last night that the Illinois won Big Ten last night?
Yeah, they won the Big Ten. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
pretty
buddy.
soon it'll be the most wonderful time of the year.
That's coming up next week. Yeah. Next
The
Thursday.
Isle.
Oh, I can't wait.
Can't wait.
That's why I'm kind of saving some of my gambling money.
Yeah. But you can't bet on Illinois teams. You do know that.
Yeah, I
right?
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching some more. I like the looks of Memphis. Memphis looks good.
Yeah.
Wisconsin looks pretty good. I wish Michigan and Ohio State yesterday. It was a pretty good game.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I got to be honest. I used to know college basketball really well. Now I'm more into watching the pros.
Right.
Now I watch NBA basketball.
Right.
Corey says, what do you think of Drake? I love Drake. I love Drake. Yeah, I was sad they lost the MVC to Illinois, to Loyola. I picked Drake every game I could until I couldn't bet him. You know what I mean? Because they were playing Illinois teams. I couldn't I
Right.
couldn't bet the Illinois game, the games against teams in Illinois, which were
Well, you just got to have a bookie.
Bradley, Illinois State, Bradley, Illinois State, Southern Illinois, Loyola, Chicago. But all the other MVC teams are outside of Illinois, so you can bet them. So I bet Drake to win versus Missouri State. So I do like Drake. Yeah. Tyler says he saw Batman yesterday and he said it was a masterpiece. I'm hearing that. I heard that from DC. And then I heard that from people on Facebook, a bunch of people on Facebook. Oh, Sean said he liked it. A bunch of people on Facebook are talking about how good the Batman movie is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll definitely, I want to check that out. I figure out a way to get my gigantic chair, my gigantic wheelchair over to the theater.
I thought DC had it all set up to be able to take you.
I wanted a more comfortable chair. And my wife asked me if we could go. I said, yeah. So I got to find a way to get the chair over.
Well,
You
I
know?
mean, you could always get Christina over there.
No, I need a better chair.
Oh,
I need to get one of those,
do you need Spanky and I to go look for one?
I need to find a chair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I get a chair that's a little,
Okay.
a chair that would fit in the car,
I'll get a hold of Spanky, and later this week we'll go
There's
cruise the
definitely
hospitals and see if we can find one for you.
Springfield Clinic.
Right. Yeah, Springfield Clinic. Bro. Go in and get it like you borrow one. Just take off what's
I
over
don't want you
there.
to steal. I don't want you to
plenty
steal
there.
a chair.
Well, you said you wanted Spanky and I to go look for one.
Yeah, I just want to. I don't know.
That's what I do. I just go in, park there, and walk in like you're getting a wheelchair for somebody, load some bitch in my truck, and be going.
I've tried to call. I want to call the place that I bought the chair from. My chair was so expensive.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It cost a lot of money to get that chair. I almost want to trade it in though for a better chair.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there goes the camera. I was off. The camera's off. That's why.
No, I just heard the lighter flick.
Yeah, he's
Yep,
lighting up.
Yep, he flicked his bick.
Lighting up a doob or lighting up his one hitter.
Going to McDoobs.
Just wait. When you come back, look for smoke, everybody.
No, there was the out. There was
I
the
heard
exit.
I heard a puff. Yeah. Yeah, I heard it. Here
Here comes the coffin.
Coughing.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's a light cough.
He's
That was
holding it in.
weak. My
You
God.
couldn't contain yourself.
You know what he's doing is he's blowing the smoke into that cat's face.
No,
That
cat's
poor
passed out.
Poor cat.
She's alive.
He does.
You're
He told me
you're
he
such
does.
an addict. You're such an addict. You couldn't hold off.
Addict, right? Yeah,
You couldn't hold off a half an hour. The show's over in like half an hour.
Are you surprised?
No, he's an addict.
No, I'm not.
They say that pot's not addictive, but I would swear,
I don't think it is.
according to Steve, you would think it is. He was smoking weed in the hospital.
No.
How the hell is he doing that?
He was trying to smoke that weed. He's
Wouldn't be
smuggling a vape.
surprised.
This is just, I don't want to get in trouble, but he smuggled a vape into the hospital.
Yeah?
He's like,
Was that after the morphine?
he's like, hey, smuggle in my vape. His mom smuggled in her vape.
Yeah, she brought it in my dirty clothes.
Yep. He took that out. She goes, what was this again? Shh. Don't talk, Ma. Don't talk. Just give it to me. I smuggled this in for you. Steven, I brought this in for you.
What is it?
I hid it. Where'd you hide it, Mom? I hit it just for you, Steve. Let me go to the restroom and take it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Poor Steve. Like I said, was that before or after morphine, Steve?
Oh, after.
After.
Morphine Steve did not need any weed. Morphine Steve Morphine Steve was ready to go. Then the addiction was he wanted more morphine.
I
Ah,
wouldn't give it to you. Hey?
Yeah. He loved that morphine.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Ready for it. Are you going to do any weed before the parade?
of course he is.
No. I have to be able to function. I have to be able to sit straight, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to fall off.
Of course he is.
'Cause I'm worried about falling off of the parade or injuring people.
So who's going to be in the parade? Like you're going to be on the float. Who's walking around the float?
All the people that are dressed as pieces of shit. Like
Did you say all people that you will
What?
address as pieces of shit?
Yeah, I want everybody to wear little poop emoji costumes.
Really?
I thought they were wearing the morning disaster T-shirts.
now why do we have to be little pieces of shit?
Yeah,
Because I am the
We
professional.
are.
Well, reliable.
you want to be shit stained Steve, and everybody else can be little turds.
Yeah. Butt burgers. And I clean out my butt when I'm in a hot
Oh
tub.
my god.
So who's got?
Oh my God.
Who's gotten the shirts, Christina?
Anyway,
Did people get shirts?
I delivered Ashley's yesterday. Yes, I
Yeah.
delivered 3 yesterday to Ashley. I have Dee and Jen's ready. I'm gonna go meet with or Dawn this week.
Yeah.
And who else?
So they'll have shirts. Are they
Yeah.
gonna be in the
He's
parade?
just sitting here. I gotta finish Steve's and put his little name on the back. Who's that?
I'm just wondering if they're gonna
Jen
walk
and,
in the parade. People get shirts or what?
Oh, well, yes, Ashley and 2 other people with her, so there's 3, and then we'll have
She's not bringing
Becky's
Beef
gonna
House
be
Berry,
there.
is she?
Beef House
and-
Berry.
me and Dan, of course. Maybe.
I'll be damned.
My sister Carla's gonna be there.
Yeah. She wearing a shirt?
I think there's a lot of
Yep,
people that
I'm
would be
making her a
hoping
shirt
not.
too.
Yeah. And then you said
But we
who's
need more
riding in
people.
who's Becky's boyfriend is driving?
Yeah,
Was
he's
that the plan?
driving, and then Grant is gonna ride in the truck. Yep. Her boyfriend
Becky's
Jason's driving.
Becky's
Grant's
driving.
gonna sit in the truck with him.
Who's Blind Grant's coming,
Becky's-
huh?
Becky's boyfriend Jason. Yep, and Grant's gonna be there.
All right, and then who's gonna
And then the
so
rest of us
Becky's
are
gonna walk
walking.
with you?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So Granto's gonna be going. I love it. Awesome. Way to go.
Yep.
Way to go, Granto. That'll be cool. I wish I was going. Unfortunately, I have plans.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Sure you do.
I do have plans. I'm going to be sitting on my couch. I'll
No,
be
I
sitting
know
on my,
you've got plans to sit on your couch, but
sitting
no,
on
you
my
don't.
recliner.
You have no desire to go.
None. I have zero desire. None. I have been in this parade so many times. I've hated this parade. I have no desire to be in it. I will not miss this parade at all. I won't
St.
miss
Patty's
any
is one
of
of my
it.
favorite parades.
Yeah. I will miss none of this parade. By the way, my right shoulder from working out 2 hours. lifting weights, too heavy weights, and hurt my shoulder.
Oh,
Yeah. So I think I'm just going to be doing, cardio. Like today. You know what I mean? I was lifting,
yeah.
I was lifting weights and putting a strain on my deltoids. My,
Ugh.
so my shoulder hurts. So I think I'm going to lay off of lifting. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
So I figure if I don't want to injure it more,
Right. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm still going to work out. I'm still going to do cardio.
Don't put any strain on it.
But I'll tell you, you know what I started doing a couple weeks ago? I told you guys I got AirPods.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, I put the AirPods in and I play music and I just get going. I worked out for 2 years with no music. It was always boring. It was like, oh my God. Now I got the music. It's a whole new thing.
Right.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I
It's
have
like,
to have music.
Yeah, I
now.
just zipped through it. It's like, and next thing you know, I'm sweating. And I'm like, whoa. And then all of a sudden my workout's over. And I was like, wow, it felt like I hardly worked out.
Mhm.
My wife told me,
Definitely changes your mindset.
she goes, you should listen to a podcast. And I was like, I've never tried it. She goes, yeah, you listen to a podcast. So I've never tried to listen to a podcast. Oh, but I did get, okay. You know, I talked about how I want to add some new shows. Okay.
Mhm.
Remember, Steve? I got a test of one podcast I heard. Oh my God. It was really good. Surprisingly, really good. And I heard it, Saturday, I guess. I heard it Saturday afternoon after the show. And it was really good. And I was surprised. Because it's not a comedy show. But it's a really interesting concept. So I'm thinking that's probably one I'm gonna, it's one of the new shows we'll be offering is gonna be this one.
Right.
What level do you think that one will be at?
I don't know. Haven't even decided yet. It'll be upper level though. It'll be an upper level. Yeah, but it was highly interesting. It was very interesting. So yeah, just go ahead and get me the samples, guys. If you want to try to present one, let me hear samples of it. Let me hear samples of your podcast, and I'll because I want to get a new show like Steve and I are gonna do. We're gonna do a sports show. I want to get some people. Well, me, Steve, somebody else.
Yeah.
We'll be doing a sports show and gambling.
Gambling. Yeah.
Gambling sports, So I want to do a show like that. And then,
Ugh.
Yeah. So anyway, I just want to,
I'm
I just
thinking
wanna-
of starting one myself. Giving
Yeah.
everybody expert advice on just about anything.
Well, that's good because you are a professional.
Yes. Yeah.
You're professional.
Anything.
That's a great idea.
Well, I'll tell you, my brother said, thank God for Steve. Or he could have never changed those brakes on Saturday.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, he was changing those brakes, and he said it was Steve's advice. That's
Exactly.
what finally took care of it. So that was living proof, by the way.
Yeah.
Goose was changing Bella's brakes Saturday during the show, and he kept coming in, and Steve and Dan kept giving advice on what to do, and finally it worked. That was actually kind of cool to listen to.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah, he said he learned how to do something he'd never had that happen before. He said he learned it. Sure enough, it popped.
Yeah.
Steve Blaine, he's the man.
Yeah. Steve Blaine, professional auto mechanic. Yeah. I'll tell you. Fat 420 says, Steve was such a professional. Why did he ask for it? No. Of course he asked for help. A professional knows you welcome help from someone.
Exactly. I wanted to see if anybody else knows how to do it. I know how to do it. I just wanted to allow somebody else to do it for me.
That's what I mean. Because you're a giver. He's not a taker,
Yes.
everyone.
Yes, I'm a giver.
He's not a taker. He's a giver. Yeah.
Oh. Well.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, but I'm looking for podcasts. Looking for interesting podcasts and to put on different levels of, and I'm trying to create a tier 5 podcast,
How about Steve's dating advice?
That's pretty nonchalant. That's pretty negate there. Steve doesn't go on many dates. So that'd be kind of like going,
Or Steve's marriage advice?
Like, I try not to give dating advice because I haven't dated for 30 years, So my dating advice is all old.
Yeah, dating had changed big time.
And my marriage advice, I think my marriage advice is good, but I got married 30 years ago, So I don't even know if my marriage advice is any good.
I think Steve might have some good marriage advice, even though he was never married.
Yeah, he'd know what he'd know how to pick a good one, though, wouldn't you, Steve? You know how to pick a good wife.
Yeah.
You want a wife that's faithful, number one.
Oh yeah.
You'd want a wife that's very giving.
Yeah.
So when you find that for your first marriage, I mean, that would be
then it can be your only marriage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's how it's supposed to work. Pete says I'm still married because my wife is a saint. Well, I'm a pretty good husband. I think I'm a pretty good husband too. I don't think that. My wife's still married to me, so if I was a horrible person, what kind of idiot would be married to a horrible person?
Right. Yeah.
Well, you're not taking off and doing a whole bunch of stuff, like going to the races and stuff like that without your wife.
Hell no. I stay.
Yeah,
home.
a shitty husband would do that.
Yeah, no, I stay home. I hate. Listen, my entire marriage, I've hated leaving the house.
Wow, that's a shock.
I'm being honest. Like, I left the house to go play band gigs because I was getting paid.
Right.
But if not, I'd never left the house. I'd rather stay home. I'd rather stay home with my wife and just bullshit. You know what I mean? And just talk about other people behind their backs. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I'd rather do that than anything in the world. Yeah. Yeah, Tyler, I'm cool with that show. Tyler says he wants to do a show like Weird Frequencies that talks about past events that deal with cryptic, UFO, ghost, and stuff. Tyler, you should come be the guest host of Weird Frequencies when I take a day off, and you and Rob can do a show.
There you go.
Great, yeah.
Well, Tyler likes to do all that ghost hunting and stuff, so I think it'd be a good fit for him.
You guys can do Weird Frequencies. Then you get me off that show.
Any reason did not work.
Yeah, I love it.
Any
you
reason did
kidding?
not work.
I would be all about that. Yeah. Yeah, Tyler, I'll step aside. You just take my spot.
I tried to do it last time and they wouldn't. Nobody believes in fucking Bigfoot. So.
Well, because Bigfoot's bullshit. Or at least I think Bigfoot's bullshit. I say Tyler believes in it. Tyler should be the co-host with Rob. Because I just find the whole thing bullshit. So Tyler, you're more than welcome, my man. I'll definitely
Problem is Tyler's work schedule because
yeah.
like when he's on, he works at Reynolds. So like every other weekend he's working. And then 1 month he's on days and 1 month he's on nights and it's 12-hour shifts.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm serious, Tyler, by all means. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's Ray not having to do work, obviously he's serious.
Yeah. Well, because Rob works, he always ends up working late on days we're supposed to do shows. He calls me and says, I'll be 10 minutes late. I'll say, nope, that's a no show. I'm not going to wait around 10 minutes to do a show. You know what I mean?
Good God, really?
Oh my God.
I'm not going to be waiting around 10
Oh,
minutes.
no, you got to wait.
I waited this long today. I thought maybe there is not a show today. I kept thinking,
Oh,
maybe
here
it
you
is.
go.
Waiting.
Please don't tell me we're going to get into a conversation about punctuality on this show.
No, this show, the only thing punctual about this show is the time we end.
Yeah, because you got to go work out.
Yeah. This show, listen, I want to point out that this show, do you know what time this show started when the show first began?
It was starting between 7:45 and 8 in the morning.
No, this show started at 8:30. That's when this show started. Back when it was me and Marvin and Nikki, this show started at 8:30 every morning. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like after you got fired.
No, then it started at shit too early, but that's because I was used to waking up at 4:30 every day. So I woke up early. Now, oh shit, I don't want to wake up. Now I wish I'd have never stopped. I wish I would have done it 8:30 every day and never got everyone early. So then I started at 8 o'clock during the COVID time, and now I'm stuck with it. I'm like, oh shit.
I'm not stuck with shit. We started at 8:30. I say 8:30.
8:30.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
It's your show. Start when you want.
And then DC says that show started around 8:40 or 8:45. Well, listen. You guys love the bitch. You love the bitch. Oh wow.
Steve gave him expert advice on how to bitch.
So yeah, if you're waiting for me around 8, then when I start, you'll be ready.
Yeah.
I usually take a nap.
I don't want to be started and having nobody on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to do a show with
Yeah.
nobody listening.
You threw me off a couple times early, and I wasn't prepared. Now today I could have been in my studio, but
no.
chose
If
to
I
walk back to the
started
chair.
8 a.m., you would be like, "Oh, what the hell?" You wouldn't know what to do.
You're right. For that half hour, I wouldn't know what to do.
One day this week, I'll start at 7 something. You're gonna be freaked out, Steve.
Don't do that shit. Gotta give me time to get out of my chair.
Steve will be on the bathroom still shitting.
Huh?
So
Yeah,
then
that's
Steve would broadcast from the toilet.
Yeah. It's around 7 o'clock. I'm usually on the shitter.
Yeah.
So it'd be a
That's
lot
good
like
right there.
Saturday.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I'm a little concerned about Saturday.
What are you
Is
concerned
that-
about? Sitting on the toilet?
Yeah, my body you know, be sitting on a toilet, so my body will think, "Oh, you need to shit." So I'm worried that I might mess my pants along the parade route.
So you're afraid
We
that
need to get you some Depends.
Probably should. I'm thinking about getting some of those panty liners for big people.
wait a minute. They have panty lines for big people?
Yes, for people that are incontinent.
Wait a
I
minute.
didn't-
Steve's going to wear panties?
No,
No,
panty liner.
panty liners. They're just like a big long panty liner put on your underwears. So it eliminates skid marks and things like that.
Have you been taking lessons from Marvin?
No, I've been reading up on the internet about it.
So these are just if you piss yourself.
Exactly. Or dribble. No pissing, the dribbles. Yeah.
So-
If you don't get there in time,
Yeah.
super absorbent.
So then it just absorbs all the dribble up.
Right, yeah. So you don't dribble in your drawers or leave skid marks
Yeah.
if you choose not to wipe.
Ray, you
Who chooses? Wait a minute. Who chooses not to wipe?
Well, anybody can choose not to wipe. They don't say you have to wipe.
I'm just saying. What kind of person chooses to not wipe?
Well, I would.
oh God.
If I thought it was a nice clean one, I wouldn't necessarily have to wipe.
No, you should always wipe.
Because some of the juicy ones, you definitely got to.
I'm,
If it's a
I'm
good
saying
solid-
whenever you have a bowel, let me just be clear about something, Steve. Whenever you have a bowel movement, all right. Whenever you have a bowel movement, you should always wipe. Okay. There's never a time where you don't wipe. Wipe after
Yeah.
every bowel movement.
I totally agree with that. Because sometimes I've wiped and there would not even be anything there.
Okay, but at least you've wiped.
Right. Well, that was a waste of toilet paper
Oh,
and time.
no, you should always wipe. Never just trust like, oh, I trusted my ass is good here. Never just trust it.
Plus, you got to watch that if you trust it and you start sweating, then it will make a mess.
Okay, I'm officially disturbed.
So I just want to be clear with this.
God.
There
Okay.
are
I'm officially disturbed.
there are times when you go to the restroom, you go to take a bowel movement,
Yes, sir.
and you feel like it's so clean, like you feel like you haven't left any scraps or anything. You feel like it's come out completely clean, and at that time you decide not to wipe.
Correct. That is correct. That is correct.
So this explains some of the
The
things
laundry
I've
that
seen
you do, yeah.
while doing laundry.
So your anal nerve endings are so delicate that you can tell like there's
yeah.
nothing left behind.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, that's just no.
Like I could stick my finger in my butt right now, probably, and there wouldn't be anything there.
No, I'm just. Did you wipe this morning? Did you wipe this morning?
Yes.
All right.
But then this morning was almost a waste of paper because it was a nice, clean.
It's just
Oh,
there's
just
no
a
such
little-
thing as a waste of toilet paper costs cents. It's pennies.
But look at what it's doing to the environment. It's plugging up,
Oh, for
plugging up a
God's
sewer
sake.
system.
Oh, my
How much are
God.
you using?
Look at I think how many people in the world wipe their ass every day. Where's
Yes,
that toilet paper go?
everyone. Hopefully, everyone. I hope everyone wipes their ass every day.
Multiple times a day.
You're supposed to.
Multiple times.
You're supposed to wipe your ass. If you have a bowel movement, you wipe your ass.
Who made
Most
that rule?
people poop more than once a day.
Oh, I don't. Unless I'm sick. Once a day.
You have one good bowel movement.
Well, yeah, one good. But if I'm sick or eat something, then like if I eat tuna or something like that, then I'll have to get the scoots.
I had a shit the other day.
Here we go.
Have you ever seen that video of the guy that's washing his hair and somebody keeps putting their hand over the
Huh?
over the wall and they putting shampoo in his hair?
Yeah, and it's
You
getting
ever
pissed
seen that
off.
before? And the guy
Yeah.
keeps washing and he gets frustrated because there's shampoo in his hair every time. He's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That happened to me, but it was with my ass. Like I kept wiping and I'll be like, all right, that's it. And then I'd wipe again. And I'm like, oh my God, how is there more? How is there more? And then I wipe again and be like, oh my God, there's still more of. I had to wipe like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
It was
What's
crazy.
what's worse is when it goes way up the crack in the back of your ass.
I never got up the crack in the back of my nose. It's always in the same area. Yeah, every time you have a bowel movement, you should wipe yourself. Every time, Steve. Every time.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Please.
You know, the other
Please
thing that I do is
wipe your
I go
ass.
and I don't get enough paper. You know what I mean? I won't get enough toilet paper.
Oh, you're supposed to you put it on your hand and wrap it around 2 or 3
Yeah,
times?
I don't. Sometimes I just,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm like, oh, I'll be like in the middle of wiping. I'll be like, oh, I don't have enough toilet paper. I wish I'd have
There you
gotten
go.
more.
I really feel sorry for
Oh,
Christina.
Why
now.
are you smelling your fingers? What are you doing?
ugh.
What is wrong with
He
you?
stuck his finger
Would
up
you
his ass.
just no,
He had to test it out.
no.
I'm just saying that you get enough paper.
Smell like peanut butter.
Oh, get down there.
I give up.
Get down there. Wipe until you're clean.
I give
Okay.
Don't just guess.
I will
Oh.
never eat peanut butter again.
So there's times you'll take
Yeah.
a bowel movement and you'll say, "Oh, I could tell my ass is clean,"
Yes, sir.
and so you don't even
Just
test it. You
pull-
just throw
Just
your
pull my britches back up.
right, and those are the ones that end up with stains on them.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So that's why you want a liner?
Yeah, they eliminate that, and I could just pull a liner out and throw it away.
Right, Ray, does this remind you,
you could just use a toilet paper.
I've done that
Right.
before.
You're
I've done
going to
that
spend
before.
more money. You're going to spend more money on those pads than you will toilet paper.
Yes.
Ray,
Wipe your fucking ass.
Ray, doesn't this remind you of part of how Marvin got kicked out of Tommy's house?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta wipe, Steve. You gotta wipe. Steve, you've got to wipe every time.
Okay.
Let me make that very clear. Every time you take a bowel movement, you've got to wipe. In fact, for everyone, let me make this declarative statement. Everyone listening, please pay attention.
Declarative statement.
Every time you have a bowel movement, wipe your ass. Every time you have a bowel movement. I can't believe I have to say this. I can't believe that this has to be said, but every time you have a movement, you must wipe your ass.
But who dictates that?
Let me make a command for members of the show.
Cleanliness.
Let me make a command for people of this show. If you're going to be on this show, every time you have a bowel movement, you have to wipe your ass.
Okay.
And
I'll start wiping more.
we'll just make that a rule.
I'll start wiping more.
If you have a bowel movement, wipe your ass.
Okay. What about getting it? What if you have a bowel movement and then decide you want to take a shower? Now, do I have to wipe?
Well, no,
Yes.
Then you just shower it off, clean it.
Yeah, I can clean it up that way, like a bidet.
Clean your
bidet.
ass. Make sure your ass is clean.
And then if you get good chunks, you can waffle stomp them down.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. It's unbelievable. This is what you get on a Monday show. This is what you get on a Monday show, everyone.
Why?
Today's show has been brought to you by our friends at Recontex. If you are like Steve and you don't wipe yourself and then you need your car detailed, take it to Recontex. I'm sure they've cleaned up worse. Remember, we got him to admit that we had Derek tell us that story about they did that car before and they had the accident. And they had to clean it. He said it's happened before. It's happened before. They will definitely clean it out. Go to Recontex on the corner of 8th and Black, and they will clean out your car. They clean everything, not just excrement. They can clean it all. It's Recontex when it needs a car detailing or a coating, or you want any aftermarket thing, but whether it's a remote car starter. I just had a backup camera put in my daughter's car, and I got a Bluetooth radio put in, all that stuff. They can do tinted windows as well. They do it all at Recontex in the corner of 8th and Black. Call 670-1132. That's 670-1132. And Just Beds. Just Beds. Please, you guys, if it's time to look for a bed, make sure you go to Just Beds, 3120 Montvale Drive, and look at their collection.
Oh, I love my Sealy.
Get yourself a quality mattress and get yourself a good 8 hours of sleep a night from Just Beds. They deliver. They take away your old one. It's a good, comfortable bed with a good night's sleep. You get that at Just Beds. Trust the experts there. They will take care of you. I'm telling you. Since I have moved to Springfield, every mattress I have gotten is from Just Beds, and I love it. I love it.
So you've never ordered one through the mail?
No, I'm not some white trash getting a mattress, a mail order mattress.
And they were all.
I think less of people who would. I think less of anyone who would do that.
Okay.
And they all had no stains on them when you got them,
Oh,
correct?
hell no. God, no.
Mine didn't have any stains on either. I got it.
I mean, good.
And Just
Lord.
Beds will deliver it to you?
Yeah. You don't need to do a mail order mattress. Just Beds will deliver your bed to you. Even didn't they deliver to your mom in Pana?
Yeah. Set it up and
Yeah.
everything. Took our old bed.
Yeah, they don't care. They'll deliver it to wherever you are.
Now my aunt's getting ready to go buy another one. Or my aunt's going to go buy one now.
Yeah, like Big D and Jen, they live in Mount Pulaski.
Mhm.
Maybe they want to get a new bed.
Yeah.
They'd even bring it up here to me, and I'm outside of Havana.
He wants to bang that wife on that. Could you imagine banging that wife on a brand new bed? Oh man. Could you imagine that, Steve? Could you imagine banging Jen on a
Gee, I'd bring a bed for that.
Yeah. Could you imagine banging Jen on a brand new bed? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'd bang the hell out of her. I'd bang the hell out of Jen on a brand new bed. Yeah. Yeah. I could hear her screaming in delight. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bang me, Vic. Bang me like a bad girl. I say, yeah, Jen, you know you're a bad girl. Yeah. I'm gonna bang you hard. I'm gonna bang you so hard I'm gonna push so hard your head's gonna go through the wall. Yeah. Yeah. Give you a good banging. Now we're gonna go to Just Beds and get a good banging mattress. Yeah. Corey says, Ray, stop. Milton's gonna have a mess to clean up.
What
That's
about?
gross.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap
What
it up
a-
today.
Oh, I can't.
I just
Can we
looked
do a
at the time.
photo shoot with Jen at the bed and this bed?
Oh yeah, and then we'll get a photo shoot of Jen.
For
on
me,
the bed.
yeah. Yeah, me
I'm
and
just
Jen
saying,
in
I
the
don't know
bed
when they get
together.
one. I'm sure they got a nice bed, but when it comes time to get that new bed, listen. Any listeners? Let's make the deal. Any listeners buy a new bed from? If you buy a new bed from Just Beds, just tell Big D and he'll bring Jen by, and
Yeah.
Jen will lay on your new bed naked,
Oh, I
and
never thought of that.
and Big D can take pictures of it.
Oh boy, here we go. Steve's starting to count his pennies.
So any
Yeah, I think
listeners, if you buy a new bed from Just Beds, Big D will bring Jen by and she'll lay naked on your new bed.
Oh, fuck! I'm going Just Beds today.
Oh, that's fantastic. There you go. You get a new bed, they'll bring it by. And then Big D will bring Jen by. Yeah. Bang her so hard her head goes through the wall. Yeah. Big D, you can film it.
Yeah.
Just no close-ups on my ass. So I'm thrusting. I'm giving the thrust. Yeah, you take it, Jen. You're gonna love it. All right, you guys. That's it for today. Thank you so much for listening. We're back tomorrow with more. So long, everybody. Yeah.